This is an Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for the vacant heavyweight division title. Introducing first out at the blue corner, Jonathan MOLIGA. Here we go, fight fans. Main portion of the card. And we're going to kick it off with our first title fight of the evening. Representing Fit NHB out of Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jonathan MOLIGA.
Time for the big fellas, huh?
Yes, sir. First title fight of the night. His opponent out of the red corner, Tyler Gates. And representing pound for pound Muay Thai out of Denver, Colorado, by way of Titusville, Pennsylvania, Mr. Tyler Gates.
Couple big boys. Fence is gonna be holding on for dear life. Let's go, our little Johnny Cash walking out too.
All right, Jonathan MOLIGA out of Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's 26 years old, 6 feet 4 inches tall, 260 pounds. Comes with us with a 2-0 record. Lists himself as a kickboxer. Facing off against Tyler Gates out of Titusville, Pennsylvania. He also is 26 years old, a little taller at 6'6", but lighter at 239 pounds. His record has the experience advantage at 2-2. Lists himself as a striker. Kickboxer versus striker in MMA for the title. Ladies and gentlemen, this is For the Strap Elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds for the vacant heavyweight title. Introducing first, fighting out of the Macaroni Fort blue corner. He's a kickboxer with a record of 2 wins, no losses. He stands 6 foot 4 inches tall. He weighed in at 260 pounds with Fit NHB from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Jonathan MOLIGA! His opponent, out of the Interstate Roofing red corner. He's a striker with a record of 2 wins, 2 losses. He stands 6 foot 6 inches tall. He weighed in at 239 pounds with pound for pound Muay Thai from Denver, Colorado, by way of Titusville, Pennsylvania, Tyler Gates! Referee Ojeda.
Fighters, you've been given your instructions. Protect yourselves at all times and obey my commands. If you want to touch gloves, touch now. God bless and let's do this.
All right, heavyweight title fight action here at Army versus Marines 15.
Man.
Get that cage door locked.
Yep,
And away we
here we
go.
go.
Oh, Todd's back.
Both in attack mode. I was thinking warm thoughts. There's a touch. And it's a lot of poundage in the cage. Obviously, just one shot can end everything here. There's a nice overhand right landed.
Gates is controlling the cage.
MOLIGA's really fights square.
Yeah, has a
Big-
fairly classic Muay Thai stance.
Yeah, which in this type of fight really opens you up. I'd much rather see less target with your body turned a little bit.
Yeah, I think he's just relying a lot on this power and size. Heavyweights can fight differently than any other division.
Because one shot can do it.
I mean, 250 and 4-ounce gloves.
Yeah.
Like anything can happen. Gates is being a little bit more versatile in his attacks. MOLIGA is just looking for his counter.
Oh, that was a big shot by MOLIGA.
Interesting, MOLIGA's backed up toward the cage a number of times, and Gates retreats back to the center of the cage and lets MOLIGA off the fence.
Leg kick by MOLIGA didn't seem to do too much damage. Jab lands a little bit. You can hear it.
I like to see Gates holding his hands a little tighter because MOLIGA is just looking for these big shots.
Yeah.
You got to make sure your guard is up.
So be careful how he's holding his hands too. Oh, big shot. MOLIGA landed a good, nice right hand. But Gates was backing up at the same time, so the impact wasn't as great.
Nobody's showing any interest in grappling yet.
No. MOLIGA's got his hands back in. I never like it when fighters have their fingers extended when they're posturing.
Right, because it takes a second to close your
Yeah.
hand to throw a punch. You already have it closed. You
Yep.
just react.
Absolutely.
And it's something your opponent can get a read on, too, if you watch you close it before you throw.
His hands are open a lot.
Oh man, I mean, big sluggers. Some of these, one of these connect, man, is gonna be over. I would like to see Gate, offensively wrestle a little bit more, change the rhythm of the fight. I think MOLIGA's really trying to time his hands, but adding a wrestling, perspective will change the outcome.
Just how about a takedown attempt? Just changing levels.
Keep his hands, a little bit more busy so he can't counter as hard.
There's the big right hand that MOLIGA landed. Gates took a well, like you said, Toddy was backing up a little bit, so not as much intent on it as MOLIGA would have liked.
Really fights with his hands open a lot. Guys both seem in pretty good shape as well, especially coming from Pennsylvania.
Ready, fight! Big smiles from both guys. Get round two started.
Jab. Gates landed jab now, body shot.
Yeah, Gates need to do some level changing. Let's change the rhythm of the fight. MOLIGA is doing a better job of putting pressure on him this time.
Yeah, a lot more pressure out on MOLIGA. MOLIGA waves Gates forward, and Gates obliges.
Man, a takedown really would be good. I mean, he's open for it, too, if you change levels. He's fast.
Well, both fighters listed their styles as stand-up, a
Well,
kickboxer versus striker,
yep.
so
Doubt we're going to see it, huh?
that just might not be their
Milieu?
preference.
Their milieu.
Well, yeah, as it were.
MOLIGA getting a little combinations together. Nothing real damaging. Oh, that was a big right hand and then a jab, uppercut.
Wow.
Gates kind of took it like a man.
Both guys kind of taunting each other. MOLIGA really loves this brawl kind of fight.
Oh, no, that uppercut was strong. But he's, MOLIGA's again got what, 20 pounds, 30 pounds on him?
21, yeah.
21? MOLIGA didn't have a lot of volume. Nice uppercut there.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
Landed clean.
Yeah.
Don't get overzealous. There we go. Kicking. Change the rhythm of the fight.
Nice.
Oh, and this stiff right.
And then Gates takes a hard shot.
Man, both these guys throwing bombs, but I'm telling you what, MOLIGA took a couple big shots. Yeah, MOLIGA's taking some punishment. You got to be careful here. MOLIGA's taking a lot of punishment. I think he's a little bit out of it.
Yeah. Gates is doing a good job of those pot shots, the quick crosses, quick jabs.
That little break right there helped.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Some deep breaths by MOLIGA now, too.
Oh, Drew, there's a couple nice right hands, too.
Yeah, he needs to stay a little bit more composed. Don't get into that brawl with MOLIGA. Just stay back. Keep peppering him with these shots. I'd like to see a leg kick thrown in every once in a while.
Oh, he's starting to really
Big
That's
shot.
it.
Just
Well
that
done.
one on the ground is all that it took.
That's just kind of Drew, that was accumulation, man. That was accumulation of a lot of shots.
Right.
You know what? He was patient. He didn't put himself in danger.
He didn't get overzealous when he saw the damage, and he just kind of stuck to what he's good at. And he didn't engage in that brawl that MOLIGA wanted.
No, you make a great point. And when you're patient like that and you're starting to pepper, when you're that big with 4-ounce gloves, and there was like 10 to 12 shots that really took its toll over the course of 45 seconds. And when you get that lower mandible like that, he hit it twice, man. Boom.
You saw it on the replay, and then the one follow-up hammer fist on the ground is all that it took. Referee was already closing in to wave it off, and Gates going home with the title.
You know, that lower mandible shot, you get hit in the temple. Just from my perspective, Drew, you've been in there and you've had it happen to me or happen to yourself. But for me, when you get that lower mandible shot, it knocks you out, and you see a lot of knockouts that way. But I think you recover from that quickly after the fight. Shots to the temple and stuff like that, to me, those are the ones that take a little longer to recover.
Right. I also think it's because it takes a little bit more effort to damage the temple.
Yeah.
So when it does happen, that means you got hit with something hard.
Yeah.
Following the fights here in Sparta, we've called Tyler Gates quite a bit. What some evolution that he's showing.
Yeah.
I mean, he went from just being a big guy to now he's showing some really great technique.
Hey, what does that take? That means hours in the gym. You know that, Drew, because you've done it. To affect change, it's the toughest thing to do, man. But if you're dedicated to it, the guys that make it, the guys that can change, it's hard work.
We got to be impressed with. I mean, he's got the genetics. I mean, he's huge. He's athletic. He's got abs at heavyweight. But he was able to pull that back, work on technique, and it really showed in this fight.
Yeah, sure did.
Very impressive display. Yes, sir.
And he did a great job with combinations. And again, can't emphasize it enough. The patience that it takes when you get somebody in trouble. Sometimes when you rush in, and listen, Justin Gates, he's one of my favorite fighters, man. And, early in his MMA career against Alvarez and against Poirier, you're getting in these brawls, and he sometimes gets in a little bit of a rush.
Yeah. I mean, once you're in there, you get excited.
Very intelligent fight by Gates.
Yep.
Very high fight IQ. Now let's see him mix a little takedown action into his game. He'll be a force.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yoel Ojeda called the stop for this about 2 minutes, 36 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner with a knockout and new heavyweight champion, Tyler Gates!
Well, congratulations to the pound-for-pound Muay Thai fighter, Mr. Tyler Gates, going home with the title.
Your sexy friend in real estate. Take it away.
Get excited, Sparta! As a previous AVM heavyweight champion to the next one, congratulations, my friend. Yeah, get excited. Congratulations, my friend. So I got to know, did it take some time to get around that defense? It looked like it was a little different. Tell me about that.
Yeah, for sure that took some time. That's one big tough motherfucker. I'll give him props for that. But here at heavyweight, man, you got to keep that guard up. And as my coach is telling me, like, he's got that high guard. He's trying to bait you in. A lot of feints, a lot of waiting. Found my shots. Coach called for the shovel uppercut. That led to the finish, but just keeping your composure, keeping your hands up. 1-2's winning heavyweights.
That's fantastic. Now, when you hit that one and you knew you had it damaged, is that natural instinct or do you plan and practice that?
So again, we all seen Pat Barry versus Chet Congo. Got to take your time going in and make sure you don't get blitzed. Waited, measured, one more, he fell. Saw him on the ground. Seemed like a nice guy, didn't want to hit him, but I was like, fuck, got to do my job. So, you know.
Barry versus Congo,
Nice
a
guy,
student
didn't
of
want
the
to hit him in
game.
the
I
ass.
like it.
Final question. Is there anybody out there you want to thank?
Yeah, this is a huge fucking honor to be on the card that supports the troops. Let's give a round of applause for the troops. Seriously. And then again, this is not an individual sport. This is a team sport in every way. I wouldn't be where I was without my brothers warming me up, killing me in the practice field. My coaches getting me here too. This is a team sport, so I want to thank everybody that helped me in the gym. This is not my belt, it's our belt.
Fantastic. Congratulations one more time. And remember, if you need help with real estate, you got a friend in Big Sexy.